Alright, hi guys, it's Captain Sis, and here I am back today playing Chapter 3 of Silent Dream. So, for some reason, I did not get this recorded, so I'm recording this part at a separate time, but check out the Shabby Drawer, get a Dreamy Marble. We already read this. I'm going to quickly skim this because I had to redo it for some reason. I'm going to take the book, after we read it, go through here. This chapter is pretty interesting. Oh! I forgot about him. Oh, Ticky Ticky. What are you doing? Nothing there. There's tons of pursuers and stuff in the zone. Just gonna get the stuff. Chocolate bars, Dreamy Marble, key, and nothing. Just stay away from the area. There is nothing to do there. Hi, ma'am. Camera battery. Nothing. Curve Jade. Key. Alright, let's get her in here. Get in here. Woohoo! Come here, get a little piece of this. Yeah. Don't waste a marble. Okay. Save. I gotta say, if there's a red bag in here, there's a reason for it. Oh! My brother, soon. Revenge will end. The dirty seed. We need to nip it in the bud. You cursed shaman. It's Hanae. This is Keiji, or Yuto's grandfather's sister, little sister. Without you, it's all over. Ymir, I thought you were my friend. Eventually, to protect one of your own, he betrayed me. I can't forgive Ymir. This time, it's completely breathless. I'm going to have to cut you off. Ymir, he didn't betray you. Yeah, Ymir did. Sorry, let's read that again. Ymir, he didn't betray you. Because she is the only, she only friend is on the wrong path. I just want to make it right. I'm wrong? Don't be ridiculous, because you're the one who, what do you know about it? Your ancestors, for them to live, innocent children, took the lives of my family. Ymir, after all these years of sharing that pain, what the hell is wrong with you? You betrayed me, didn't you? Those eyes. In order to settle his grudge, take the lives of the innocent. You're using the soul of a person who died unjustly. This behavior is what our ancestors used to do. What the hell is the difference? You son of a god, you're loud. Don't treat me like that crap. If you're the only one who dies, it's all over. Me too, by my family's family. I can go. Oh, she's walking. Okay. Stay away. Okay, they're loading me up. Saying Yuta Sanai. Enough? Wonder. Key. Nothing. Empty inside. That's concerning. Save. Key. Nothing in here. Jade, Curve Jade, Shabby Drawer, free chocolate bars. Oh, I don't know where she went. Small drawer. Oh. Skijanai! Okay. Let's step in the past most of things, try and sound first green. Pull it! Use the key here. Away from everything. This is kind of fun, honestly. Mask of Memory. Right! Who is this? I can't move. Is this a real Yume? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. That mask is a tool to get a glimpse into the memory of the dead. Yeah, Yuto, that's my face too, honey. Don't run away. My name is Yume. To use if you're doing proper romanization. If not, generally this is a general spelling. I like to give the full sound when I write it. Now, we have a chance to talk. I'm back to consciousness. I guess her feelings are unstable. So you're not an enemy right now. Some people call her the cursed shaman, but the fact that she's cursed, it's a lie. It's about the villagers who killed their friends and family. She's just unconscious with resentment and hatred. I don't know why God gave me this horrible punishment. Kyoko, who harmed the snake, with a monster like that. And even her brother, that's how you become a ghost. What is he looking for? Sorry, what is she looking for? Keep wandering around here. She was wearing something... Oh. He was wearing something... No, this is Keiji. What is he looking for? Keep wandering around here. He was wearing something really weird with a red bag in one hand. Red suitcase. The shaman just told me that this mask. You said it was a tool to peek into the memory of the dead. It's only possible if you put a mask on him yourself. But how do you get through so many dead people? Even if it's dangerous, should try. I should try. She's a shaman who brings back the dead. Okay, but blinded by resentment and hatred, the fact that his brother is here, I don't know. Her brother. Get the key. 3 chocolate bars. Nothing. Nothing. Use the key on this room. Key. Green marble. Curved jade. Save. I'm glad Yume came back. Like, she is a real bro. That's why I was like, Yume! And it's like, oh no. Shabby drawer. Books and tools displayed cleanly. Got the key. Shabby drawer. There's a creepy bear. I don't like that. Air Keiji. Oh, and Yamanoke. Okay, so get away from those two. Up the hall. Oh, leave me alone. Gangandara? No one has been here so far. Sister, let's stop now. Oh, this is Kyoko in Kankandara's body. I say the Japanese way. Don't give me that crap. Anyway, this is Kyoko, who cut open Kankandara Shirogami's body or whatever. And they kind of merged into this like spiritual being. So as expected, he's not like any other human being. Just came looking for family and missing people. Let's get him out. I'm sure you felt it too. He's descended from the village of Yokota. He's also a descendant of us. We used to live in Yokota. We were just a tool. In order not to have a drought in the village, to escape the snake's control, we were tools. We were just sacrificing. And they killed my mother and brother. I shouldn't have let any of them get out of village. It's very unstable. The specter will regain his reason. Don't worry about me. If you see him, make sure to stop him from breathing. Yeah, go away. Go, shoo. Hanae. Yes, Hanae. Keiji's little sister. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shouldn't have wasted it like that. Oops. F7, okay. I definitely will get more. The game's kind. Okay, so they refreshed. Nandatta! Oh my god! So Hanae is chilling up there. laughing. Oh! 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 Let's load. Sorry, I don't want to waste that. Perfectly good. Okay. I was trying to remember. Oh, there... Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm not wasting. I'm not wasting. Get them both in here so I don't have to deal with them later. I guess, like, it's cool to see the old bosses come back. Perfect. Oh, bastards. Christ almighty. Get in here. Dang it. Oh, get in here. I know you guys love my just lovely singing voice. Dang it. Nothing in the small drawer. We do get the chest. Pearl Jade. Oh, Ymir! Holy crap. Oh, there you are. Thanks, Ymir. Ymir. The necklace is finished. Now, if you put her on a ghost, he'll take care of it. But if you bet on the wrong ghost, the necklace goes away. Then there's no way to rebuild. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, Ymir's would be. Holy crap, Ymir. Power battery and chocolate bars. Oh, they're like, you know, like when you get ready for a boss battle. Ah! Majide! Lock her in. Save immediately. Oh my god, I need to eat a chocolate bar. Now, let's not be a cheapskate here. Use the key. Oh my god. Clear door, camera battery, chocolate bars, 5 dreamy marble, key. Oh, no. Pearl Jade. Oh, yes. Alright, I almost forgot Mask of Memory. Thankfully KG is still out here somewhere. Out of here. Let's find KG. He should be around here. Look into the memory. The town of Yokota has been suffering from drought for hundreds of years. My family, who was 10 years old at the time, was very poor. My mother and father got sick and couldn't move. Me and my sister used to wander around town and get food. Maybe that's why my family was among the villagers. It was contemptible, and the village children bullied their sister every day. Maybe the village children bullied my sister every day. I was sick and tired of that routine. I hated nursing my sick and incompetent parents. Wow, okay. The day that I thought turned into certainty, I left town. I get out of my boring routine. Of course, I knew this was wrong. However, there was nothing I could do. I didn't like poverty. I left for a slightly improved town and did everything possible. Clean work or no matter what it's like to be dirty, I had to make money. You've forgotten everything about your family. Before I knew it, 10 years had passed. Now I've saved some money. I thought I could meet my family soon. Will my parents be cured? How's your sister doing? I'm sure they're all, of course. He's blaming me. 2 more years have passed since then. Or since. I came back to town. The village was more dilapidated than it was 12 years ago. Holy crap. However, I did not care about that. I'm leaving the sick village with my family. I arrived home with pleasure, but there's a charred house and 2 adult bodies. I could tell that the body was a father and a mother, but there was no sign of a sister anywhere. That's horrific. I could tell. I'm sure the villagers did it. When the anger and guilt reached their limits, I could feel the voices and the pressure and the presence of people in the old shrine. I headed straight there. On my way through the woods to the shrine, I had a bad smell. At the end of the stench was the body of a giant snake. What the hell happened to the village while I was gone? That sort of thing didn't matter. Now my brother's whereabouts came first. Now my sister's whereabouts came first. Keep walking like that. Let's get to the shrine. The shrine was full of villagers. There was a girl who was frightened. She can't eat properly. She only had bones. Even standing there seemed to be too much. When I looked closely at the face of the daughter, the anger that had subsided burst out. It was none other than my sister, his little sister specifically. It's like he's been beaten all over the body. It was full of wounds. My memory is it was cut off there. So, like, who wouldn't be angry about their sister being, like, abused and literally brought to death, essentially? Like, I would be angry. Like, dude, that's my goddamn sister. Okay. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, shoot. Get out of here. Okay, use the Necklace of Dreams on KG's dad. I tried to run around the whole map. Nope. With the necklace, the wanderers disappeared. The music didn't. Holy! Is that KG? Oh my god! KG! I can't see anything. That's his grandfather. Oh my god! Like, holy crap, that's Shun's dad. That's when the carrier man was alive. Your granddad, actually. Where there's nothing. How did you find me? Using a necklace made by a goblin named Ymir. So I think by goblin they mean like, what did they call it in Japanese? Was it Yude? Bakemono. No, bakemono maybe, like spirit beast that's in your memory. You're dead. That was a long time ago. But we saved him before. I see after all is that where he died? So where are we? Hell or heaven? It's not hell, it's not heaven. If you ask me which way I'm close, hell, I guess. If it's hell, I'm ready to accept it. Me? I've killed a lot of people. Wow, Kiji. But it's a little unfair. They deserve to die, so God thought those people were life. I know I'm dead. By the way, why did you come in here? In the shrine where I'm trapped, it's full of ghosts. You were one of the ghosts. I've used the mask of memory for ghosts, but I can only see your memories. To seal the cursed lady, I really need your strength. The shrine and the cursed lady. Have you already met the lady? We met. Is there any chance that she's dressed? Are you wearing a white hat and a dress? Is she wearing a white hat and a dress, actually? That's right. How did you know? That's your sister! I understand the situation. Get me out of here. I'll try to help you. It's Hanae. Christ. Ah, dang it! Why is the key not working? Oh god. Ooh, sorry, that was so intense I stopped speaking. Oh my god. Okay. A fine curved jade is inserted into the empty seat. There's nothing special about it. Man, I was holding my breath for a second there. Okay. We can burn up all of our dreaming marbles because this is the end. Ymir, are you trying to get in the way of the end? Don't move. It's all over now. Poor Ymir. If we get rid of him, my revenge is over. Now, soon, my mother and my brother, we can meet. It's not. How come you don't know? Your family is here too. Don't lie to me. I didn't see. It's all a lie. Your brother is... I've been looking for you. That can't be true. Never. Ymir, I have a favor to ask you. Get your sister and the missing people out. Sorry, get my sister and the missing people out. What about you? Let's finish it. Got it. Sorry, I got it. Don't die. I can't forgive you, Ymir. And just a side note, she is supposed to be the 8-foot-tall woman. That's why she's got the white hat, white dress. That's who she is. I can't remember the Japanese name off the top of my head, but I know the kanji. Like, oh god. I'm sorry, but I have a tenacity-like sister. Just because you accomplished your goal, I can't die. Oh god, she runs fast. Oopsie. What the? Ah! Okay. The mirror seems to have lost its power. Here we are. It took me like 20 minutes to figure this out. The mirror is not responding. What's going on? I left the mirror open in the first place. There is no way out anymore. Ymir can't come back in. Look at that smile. You're such a hoe. Now, my revenge is over. Should be like, revenge over my? Sounds better to me. Just stop. Yeah, yame nasai, honey. Sit down. Thank you. Thank you to me, hopefully, because all that work I just did, freaking how many hours I spent in this game. Just kill me now, I swear. I can finally see ahead. Goodness gracious, I can't read. Please, God, help me, whoever this is. Oh my god. Brother? Tell her, man, we finally met. So I've spoiled this for you guys who are watching, but, you're gonna figure it out. Are you sure you're my brother? I've been looking for you. Now stop this pointless revenge. My sister she's not like this, is she? But those people, yeah, you did a terrible thing. Doesn't mean you're guilty of your descendants? What? Doesn't that mean, does that guilt transfer to your descendants, I guess then? Blood keeps circling the world. As time goes by, anytime, anywhere, the descendants are meant to be reborn. Let's go back home. I did something bad. I'm sure you're going to fall into hell, aren't you? Maybe it's the same for me, because I killed a man. I'm sorry I left without saying a word. Not to you, not to your mother. I'm not going to leave you. Aww. Alright. I'm coming back. Hanae! Aw, it's cute. What's your name? Can I ask you? Yuto Kisaragi. Kisaragi. It was still continuing. The color of your eyes look like my son. What did you just say? No, nothing. I want you to keep that name going. It took a long time. Okay, Kyoko. God dang it, Kyoko. Here's Yume. Aw. Yay, Bellica, you've done it. I'm going back, Master. Hopefully everyone's freed. Even the resurrected dead, and the soul I took away. Going back to the way it was. I've committed an indelible sin to everyone. Ooh. I'm so sorry. Put a piece of tape on my chair. Just peeled it off. If everyone goes back to normal, I'm satisfied with that. Now, let's go back. My mother is waiting for us. You know, to Ymir, tell him I'm sorry. So that I don't go down the wrong road. She stopped me, but I didn't hear that. She's been with me as a friend and... Oh, that little fox. I wanted to see before left. That's too bad. Oh, crap. Me too. Let's go back. Goodbye, F you. It's done. I didn't even eat my dinner or lunch dinner. I didn't eat a meal generally past breakfast today. And I ate cereal. I never eat cereal, but I was like, okay, let's try it. Woo! We're done. Yokata. We still have the side story left, but like I'm considering the main story done. I'm so relieved. This took forever. Sometimes when I play these games, like I try to go in fresh, so you guys get a fresh reaction. Bleh. But sometimes like I have to play ahead and figure things out because there's no guide. There's one YouTube video that somebody did that I saw. I was like, oh, thank God somebody's played it. So I kind of got to see like if I couldn't figure something out, if they figured it out. I will give them a shout out in my guide because that was super helpful. Aw. Just sweet to see. I'm so glad they... Oh my god! Junko Iriyama. Thank you, Tenjo. Well, I didn't save it anyway. Shiori Nishino. Oh, this won't end with a pay cut. Kaoru Misawa. Okay. It was a great experience, wasn't it? It wasn't a superstition, was it? Shiori, yep. There's a lot of people here, Mr. Kaoru. Kaoru-san. I'll see you when I get back to the hospital. Okay. Oh, it's a person. Ah, Yuto! Hi, ladies! Oh my god, sister! And coworker. But ladies! Hi! I'm just kidding. Great job, my brother. I finally got a chance to get a compliment from an old man. What do you mean, an old man, to the warden? You're so... If it were you, as expected, I knew it would succeed. Oh, Ymir! Ymir? How come? The fact that Gumiho becomes a human. Haven't you heard of it at least once? So, like, Gumiho, I believe that's like the nine-tailed fox, but that's the... God. It's been a while, but yeah, fox. Louise. Jeez Louise. You taught Yumi... That should be Ymir, a strange word. But I don't sneeze now that I'm a human being. It still smells like an animal, but... Because she's allergic to dog fur, but... Or cat fur. Sorry, cat fur. Hey, the youngest. All the people missing are found fine. Ah, yes! Tenjo. So he must be the Kohai, the baby of the group. Good job. Let's go home now. Hey, I have a question. Who was that ghost? Yeah, it was his brother. Her brother. It was Cage. So... Oh, I called it! I called it! So they keep calling him Cage. And I believe this should be Keiji. Keiji, because they spelled it Keeji in the Japanese. And when you're spelling it with katakana and you have an EI, it's Keiji. Keiji, Keiji, with a line in the katakana, looks like cage. It made me think of Nicolas goddamn Cage. So it should be Keiji, not cage. Poor Feng, did you die there? Oh, she's crying. If I had the strength, I could have saved you guys. I'm sorry. Because Ymir and Keiji and Hanaya were close before all this. Ymir? The reason he was wandering through hell, he was looking for his sister. He told you to tell him I'm sorry. How was the last phase? I thought he was happy. Now, not alone. Fortunately, no one's dead, but they going to hell, aren't they? Because of her selfishness, hasn't a lot of people suffered in hundreds of years? Yeah, honestly. As a friend, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure he'll be punished. What are you going to do with Ymir? If you have nowhere to go, why don't you live together? Why don't, Ymir, you come with us? I appreciate your offer, but I can't do that. You saved all of them all, even if the dream forest back to normal. Coming into the woods to be curious or to kill themselves. I don't think humans will never stop. I've been scolding people like that. I'm trying to protect the shrine. Good on you, Ymir. I've got memories with them. It's also the last place. If you do, I can't help it. Sometimes you just come and talk. Yeah, it's good. So it's good. Goodbye. It's goodbye. Goodness gracious. I don't know what it is. Real ending. Descendant of the village Yokota. Of the Yokota village. Descendant of Yokota village. Oh, Bellica, would you like to enter the recording room? Information on the characters available. Here we go. Let's enter file 12. Aww. I'm the butterfly now. Alright, we're just gonna take a quick look. Oh wait, I'll look around a little bit more. The kitty! Oh! In the early days of the game's production, it was possible to choose a character between Yuto and Asuka. If Asuka was chosen, a cat would appear instead of a dog, but it was modified considering the game could be boring. It is mentioned in an old book in Chapter 2 section. Eventually, I ignored my colleague's advice and entered the Forest of Dreams, and this time a strange cat began to follow me. Yeah, okay. Character settings is a dog controlled by Ymir in the Forest of Dreams. Dream Forest. I barked to stop Yuto Kisaragi from going deep into the forest. At the time, it was just a barking of a dog for Yuto Kisaragi. Bellica, I'll be right there, master. Bellica, 17, a maid. She is the second of 3 sisters born into a poor family. When the parents died of illness, the sisters were kicked out into the street. On a rainy day, stealing food and running away to survive, she fell on the way and a mafia man passing by took the 3 sisters. The 3 sisters worked as maids in the man's mansion. Bellica, who was quite smart among the sisters, was assigned to teach the male son to study. A few years later, they were doing their usual job. The man's son is killed by another mafia group who broke into the mansion. Oh my god. The man misunderstood the actions of the 3 sisters and they were buried alive and killed. She feels guilty about not saving the man's son. Wow. If you go to the abyss, you can find out about her becoming a wanderer. Here's Yuto. Obviously, there wasn't such a young child on the missing persons list. Was it simply forgotten in my memory? Korean name. So, I'm gonna try to read this. Okay. Moon Yo Yun You Y-E-U-L. Yor? Kind of? Sorry, I'm very bad at reading Korean. In the early days of the game production, it was decided as a Korean name, but it was judged that the Japanese name matched the background of Japan. I agree with that. I lost both my parents in a car accident as a child. Since then, he has been raised under the care of his only sister. For some reason, I became a police officer after my sister, who became a police officer. Appears in Dream Forest sequel set in the former village of Yokota. Yes. Asuka! Dang, Ymir. I can't stop teasing because of his hair. Korean name. Moon So-hyun. So-hyun. Moon Sol Hyun. Moon, last name. Sol Hyun, first name. Okay, decide Korean name. Yup. I lost both my parents in a car accident when I was young. However, I saw no driver in the vehicle that caused the accident. She obviously comes to think it's the work of a specter. After that, I grew up in an orphanage with my surviving brother. In an orphanage, he takes care of his younger brother and studies to become a police officer to catch something that made his parents so. After becoming an adult, he becomes a police officer and solves an unsolved case in the city. Wow. Good for you, girly. Kanae! That's 1 million views, but my phone's dead. Do you think this makes sense? Korean name. Hanboram? Hanboram. I tried. I'm trying. He's a YouTuber who broadcasts about exploring haunted houses. Do not search for YouTubers that do not actually exist. Okay, it reappears in that, yes, because I did play it. Hideo Tenjo! Aw, it's amazing. It's amazing that genes. How can siblings have such different personalities? Are those real siblings? Korean name. Bakmin Ho? I'm the youngest cop in the Unmade Case Task Force. While he's terribly afraid of Asuka Kisaragi, he follows his brother Yuto Kisaragi very well. Ymir. You did a great job coming all the way here. Age, occupation, shaman. The fox monster who was trapped in the shrine regained his strength and became a human being. Yeah, if you go to the abyss, you can see in detail. She appears in Dream Forest. Keiji. So, should be Keiji. I can't see anything. Korean name. Jiho. This is a carrier man before he dies. Reappears in Dream Forest. Yes. And Kisaragi Hanae. Korean name. Moonji Moonji. Age 13. I think he. Hye. I don't know. This is when a skinny woman is a skinny woman. She was in Dream Forest. So this part, the translation you see got a little bit choppy. So we interacted with everything in this room. If it goes according to the Japanese version, we're gonna go in here. Go into the abyss. Oh my god, what is that? The Black Killer. Finally we meet. Age 22, occupation police. In the normal ending route, Yuto Kisaragi sacrifices his life and saves his sister Kisaragi. Oh, Asuka. If I die, I'm like Bellica. He'll be the one attacking my sister? He said this before his death, but the power of the cursed shaman remaining in the shrine, he becomes a specter and attacks his sister. Oh my god, oh. I'm so sad. Ticket. It's a girl who was seriously ostracized in school. At first, he resisted but stepped into a forest of dreams to kill himself, unable to withstand the growing bullying. Should be a her, I believe. Ticket. Settings. Kankandara, Japanese name. She was a girl who lost her parents early and nowhere to go. Such Kyoko was raised by the village chief. One day, several residents entered the Forest of Dreams and cannot escape again. She was worried about the residents, so she jumped into the forest, and as she safely brought all the people who wandered through the forest, she became the only one who escaped Dream Forest. After watching as the chief's son encouraged her to become a village shaman, and she became an ordinary shaman. Then one day, a huge snake, Shiragami, attacked the village, killing many people, and the residents sacrificed her to survive. Caught by a snake, she swung a knife to live and stabbed it in the stomach. Like, cut its stomach open, essentially. However, the residents who feared the aftermath of the snake's survival cut off her arms and eventually lost her life. He blames the villagers for betraying him for his life for the village, and he was revived by the power of the cursed shaman, but the snake and body he killed became one. So this is Kyoko. She refers to Hanae Kisaragi, who's younger than her, as an older sister, which means that she recognizes herself as superior with stronger abilities. Okay. Come back in the sequel. Okay. Yume! Frill Shaman. 12, occupation shaman, that's her age, 12. Yume was no different from anyone else. One day there was a drought in Yokota. Years later there was no rain in the village, so when the people died of hunger, Yume prayed to the shrine in the village. Then it started raining heavily in the village. The residents who witnessed it judged her to have divine power and imprisoned her in the Forest of Dreams as a shaman protecting the village. Then 2 years later, the villagers, deceived by the lie of a giant snake, Shiragami, that attacked the village, offer her as a living sacrifice. Being sacrificed and killed, she was revived by the power of the cursed shaman, who dazzled those who set foot in the Forest of Dreams by the sound of bells, causing them to lose their spirits. Okay, so she will appear in the sequel then. Let's check out Yamanoke. Tensometsu. Oh! Oh! I didn't see this here. Character's motif is original shadow corridor wanderer. It's a wanderer of Cholian. Position is supposed to wander, sing an unknown song. When's location exposed? Okay. Interesting. Character settings. Is one of the monsters in Japanese cities' ghost stories. The people who make eye contact with Yamanoke slowly went crazy. Come in, come in, come in, come in. He keeps repeating come in and eventually becomes Yamanoke as well. Similar Japanese monsters have Kune Kune. Appears in Dream Forest. Oh, great. Black Killer is motif in Shadow Corner. Oh. Interesting. So if you guys want to see real fast, I'll show. Okay, just take a ticket's just boring. Sorry. A lot of jeez Louise. A lot of meat and potatoes in this clip here. Oh, t-shirt. Oh wow, okay. I'm not gonna read those. I will read the ones from this game. Okay. Type 9-tailed fox. 150 years ago, he was a dying baby fox in the town of Yokota. At that time, she managed to get over the hump with the food brought by Hanae Kisaragi. From that day on, I became friends with Hanae Kisaragi. Keiji Kisaragi, who saw her sister like that, named her Ymir. One day, however, he became a monster to stop Hanae, who had been sacrificed by the villagers, and his brother killed and became a cursed shaman. But she was still far from strong enough. In the sequel, Dream Force, which will be set in Yokota Village, in the past it appears as a live fox. Wow, okay, still quite a few more. I won't let you run away. Keiji Kisaragi who left home tired of poverty and nursing, returned to his hometown of Yokota after 12 years, but the village was devastated by drought and the decomposing body of a snake was scattered. Noticing that situation was unusual, Keiji Kisaragi hurried home, but the house burned black and the bodies of the burned parents were among the collapsed debris. He became convinced that it was the work of the villagers who had long disapproved of his family. When I couldn't see my sister who was supposed to be there, I ran to the place where there was a loud noise, and I saw many villagers and sister who was only breathing with bones. At that moment, Keiji Kisaragi, who was completely let go of the string of reason, kills the villagers with a carrier bag but is killed by the weapons of the residents who are not being beaten. The head of the cut wanderer is in the carrying bag. Oh my god. Let's check over here, Bellica. The mirror is on the left. 17 maid, one of the free maid sisters. However, while safely sending Yuto Kisaragi to the next location, the cursed shaman who finds out that the brainwashing has been released is remasked and escapes before his consciousness completely vanishes. Initial Bellica's weapon was decided as a chainsaw, but when the character's movement became problematic, the weapon was changed to a morning star. Now that makes 100% sense. Oh, as the game was completed and distributed free of charge, some of the users who played told them that they resembled an animation character. I can't think of which one, but cool. Hanae? Okay. Character settings: a girl who lost her family in front of her eyes. Hanae Kisaragi appears to have become a monster called a cursed shaman to get revenge. Character settings: her divine power was inherited from her mother, but it was only a disaster that brought the dead back to evil spirits, and she abused her power to destroy the existence of the village of Yokota. Wow, okay. Shadow of Disaster. Age: shaman. He was a shaman who protected Yokota village with his outstanding divine power, but he even suffered from drought and became ill, so he quit the shaman and stayed at home. Despite the poor family environment, he endured the day by day looking at his children who were nursing him. The condition worsened, and as his son Keiji Kisaragi left the house unable to endure continued poverty and medical care. She managed to survive for years thanks to her daughter Hanae Kisaragi, but the villagers who had longed for her hereditary daughter's divine power tried to force her to raise her as a daughter. Despite her illness, she resisted desperately to keep her daughter from being taken away. Residents angry at her set her house on fire and dragged her daughter away. Oh my god. So that's actually great-grandma. Wow, okay. Here's the sisters. Angela, I've already cleaned it up. Isn't it clean? Occupation maid, 16. He is the second of three sisters born into a poor family. When the parents die of illness, the sisters are kicked down the street. One rainy day, stealing food and running away to survive, he fell on the way, and the mafia van passing took the three sisters. Okay. Oh, Angela was then assigned to clean the house, but spent half of the day cleaning because of a cleanliness disorder. A few years later, they were doing their usual job. Man's son was killed by a mafia group who broke into the mansion. Man misunderstood, killed them. And she hates the son of the man who killed her. Oh, she has a cleanliness disorder. She is very diligent in cleaning because she is enjoying what she does. Interesting. Here's Orca. Okay. Second of three sisters. That's married to three sisters. Lived together. When parents lived together, Orca was confident in cooking and tasted with preparing meals. A few years later, they were doing their usual job. Mafia group broke in. Actually, the three sisters were buried alive and killed. He cursed at the man until he was out of breath. She's a playful person, but she had anger control disorder. She doesn't talk to anyone other than her sisters, so she has a blunt image. She has great power, so she doesn't know what to do when she's angry. God, my throat's dry, sorry. Reading this is like, oh my god. Missing child, you know, my dog. Didn't you see it? Character settings. In Chapter 3, a missing girl who was tied to a wall by a masked woman. However, no name exists on the missing persons list. Character settings. She disappeared in the Forest of Dreams a few years ago. Yuto Kisaragi is the owner of a dog he encountered in the Forest of Dreams. Still, it may be wandering around somewhere. Okay, so she doesn't... Oh, stop. Stop. Thank you. Masked woman, if I eat you, I can get out. It's a monster whose hair and mask are strangely intertwined with a creepy smile. The inhabitants of Yokota village are a monster with the souls of countless people who have been sacrificed to snakes and selfishness. The monster's body is a complex mixture of children, adults, the elderly, and animals. Ew. It mimics the human voice and animal sounds and dazzles humans and eats them. Okay, reappears in the sequel. Cool. Let's just quickly, Honey is gonna need these. Okay, interesting. Ew! Just show you guys so you can see. So these are original. Same with that one there. Oh, nigeru means to run. Okay. Character's motif is the original shower corridor wanderer. It's a wandering soul. It follows the player just like a shadow corridor and disappears with damage when it comes into contact. Cannibal centipede. The character's motif is the original shadow corridor wanderer. It is mask bug. It follows players just like shadow corridors and damages players when they come into contact. Character's motif is the original shadow corridor wanderer. It's mask bug. Okay, comes into contact. Same with these. Butterfly, moth. Okay. Wow, that should be everything here. Alright guys, we're gonna go move on to the title. But cool. Thank you guys so much for watching me play through this. That was really tough, honestly. A very tough game. Some of the translations, like, because I played the first game and I had my own versions of the translations, like, I said, like, Dream Forest, because the producer or whatever, they call it Dream Forest. The Forest of Illusions, again, it's Mugen. Dream Illusion, like the Mugen Train, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. So, I would like to see some, like, translation edits done, but it's gonna really need somebody like was me playing for the Japanese, or even better, playing for the Korean, to correct it, because even the Japanese had its own errors. And I saw somebody left a review too, and they said about 80% correct. I agree. As a non-native, I start to want to attack myself and put a lot of pressure on myself to be like, if I am having trouble translating this, it's all my fault. But it's not really, it's just a mix between my level being lacking and the Japanese just being difficult. So, alright, thank you guys again so much for watching. Honey will have a lore video out soon, so that's why everything was saved and recorded. But I will see you back for the special secret chapter. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!